Hey and welcome to an updated tutorial on how to set up my Steam comment service bot. A lot has changed since my last tutorial from 2 years ago, which is why I'm making an updated one. For anyone who has never heard of this project, this is a Steam bot acting as a service where you can request profile comments from. What makes it special is that you can add as many accounts as you like, and they will all be coordinated from the same process with one main account that you send commands to in the Steam chat. It however packs a lot more features than I can list here, ranging from tons of customizable settings all the way to an automatic updater, so you always have the latest update installed. Before we start, I'd like to thank everyone for the support. My previous video has over 20,000 views and the GitHub repository has over 80 stars as of now, which is quite amazing. With that being said, let's get into it. First, head down into the description and click the link to my GitHub repository. From here, scroll down to the README and click on the download link to download the bot. By the way, if you'd like to rather follow written out instructions, then you can also just follow this README step by step. In the next step, we need to install NodeJS, which is required to execute the bot. First, check if you maybe already have Node installed. On Windows, open your Start menu, type cmd and press Enter. In your terminal, run the command node-v. Should Node respond with a version that's greater than 14.15.0, then you can skip this part. If the command however couldn't be found, or if you have a lower version installed, then follow these steps. For Windows users, click on the link right below the previous one and it will lead you directly to the Node.js homepage. Download the LTS version by clicking on the left green button. Open the installer and click Next until Node is installed. When running node-v again, you should now see the installed version. On Linux, you can simply download Node.js and npm using your package manager. On Arch, your pacman command would look like this. On Ubuntu and other Debian-based distributions where your package manager is called apt, the command would look like this. Let's carry on with configuring the bot itself. Go into your downloads folder where we previously saved the zip file to, which contains the bot. Extract the zip to a new folder and store it wherever you like. First, open accounts.txt with your favorite text editor. Here, we will need to provide login credentials for the Steam accounts we would like to use the bot with. These accounts will do the commenting. You can provide as many accounts as you like, one account per line. The credentials must be provided in the username:password format, optionally with a shared secret at the end to skip mobile Steam Guard if you have one. Be aware that all your bot accounts need to at least have email Steam Guard enabled, otherwise they will not be able to comment on any profile. Furthermore, if your accounts are limited, that means that they have spent less than $5 on the Steam store, you will need to add them as friend first with your account before they can comment on your profile. This is a limitation by Steam to reduce spamming and scamming. Next, open config.json again with the text editor. We will need to provide the link to our Steam profile at owner and owner ID so that we can access all the bot commands later. You can add multiple owner IDs by adding a comma, 2 brackets and another link in between them. After that, set an amount of comments a normal user is allowed to request at once and do the same for owners. What you set largely depends on how many accounts you use, the comment delay set, so the time that the bot will wait between each comment, and if you use proxies. I would recommend a maximum of 2 comments per account with no proxies and otherwise default settings. Commenting too often, too quickly, will result in failed comments. If everything works, you can try adjusting the settings further to see what works the best for you. This, for example, are the settings I use with my public bot. It has 37 accounts and 33 proxies. That's it with the basic configuration and we can now start the bot. Open a terminal in the bot folder. To do this on Windows, click on the blue File button in the top left, then hit Open Command Prompt or Open PowerShell. Type node start and the bot should now come to life. It will first install all needed packages and then start to log in your accounts. It will ask you for the Steam Guard code for each account the first time you start it. Each code is valid for 200 days, so you don't need to worry, you only need to do this rarely. One disclaimer, as mentioned in the README. Do not start the bot with a tool like NodeMon, which restarts the bot when changes are detected. This will break the bot. Please only use normal Node or PM2 if it's set to only restart on crash. When it's done logging in, you should now see the bot online on Steam. Since I am already friend with my main bot account, this is the first account you provided in accounts.txt and the one you will always send your commands to, I even got a message telling me the last update notes. You can now try to request comments. For testing, I'm going to request 3 comments as I have provided credentials for 3 accounts. As my accounts are limited, as explained previously, it will tell me to add the 2 other accounts first, so let's do that. We can see in the log on the left that both accounts accepted our friend request. Let's request again, and as we can see, the bot now starts to comment as expected. With the default settings, where the bot waits 10 seconds between each comment, it will take 30 seconds. The bot just texted me that all comments were sent successfully. And as we can see when visiting our profile, all 3 comments are here in our comment section. That's it with a basic setup and usage guide. Check out the additional information section of the README for more advanced features. There are more settings you can customize in the config, which are documented here, and there's even an advanced config with way more settings you can customize later on. I would strongly suggest leaving everything on default there for now, unless you really know what you're doing. I will maybe make a second advanced tutorial in the future, which takes a closer look on the advanced config. For now you can read, however, everything yourself in the wiki of the repository. If you like this project, then please consider giving the GitHub repository a star. It helps me a lot. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, feel free to give it a like, but that's it. Have a nice day.